Hello, everyone, and welcome to the classroom. I'm Miss Kathy, and today our letter of the day is F. Sue, hi! F is for fire safety. We're going to learn about that today in our class. We're going to do a fun science experiment with a candle, and we're also going to make a fire hat. So I hope you're following along every day for a complete curriculum for your school year. Well, today we're going to get started by doing something that starts with letter F. Feed Fred, our fish. All of those start with letter F. So Sue's going to sit down so we can do our class job. Here you go, Fred. Well, now that Fred has been fed some fish food, we'll turn around and do our calendar time. The month is September, and we're going to count by climbing the ladder. So we're going to hurry, climb the ladder as we count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now start over, but just put 20 in the front. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Today is September 27th. Can you say that? September 27th. If you want to know what day of the week it is, go up to the top. It starts with a W. W says w, 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 as in wake up. So what day starts with that sound? W, w, w. Wednesday. Today's day of the week is Wednesday. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Well, it's time to look outside and check the weather and see what your weather is like for today. Maybe your weather is sunny, or maybe it's cloudy. Maybe you see rain coming down or the trees blowing, then it's windy. When I do like this with my microphone, just shout out whatever your weather is. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? It is out today. It is out today. Well, let's dress Weather Bear. Let's put on a red t-shirt and some shorts, red like a fire truck. And let's put on some red boots too. There, you look great, Weather Bear. And what is the season right now? The season is fall. F is for fall. The leaves are falling from the trees this time of year. Okay, well, that was our calendar and weather time. And now it's time for our letter of the day. Today's letter is F. Do you have an F in your name? If your name has letter F, stand up. If your name has letter F, stand up. If your name has letter F, if your name has letter F, if your name has letter F, stand up. Well, today F is for fire safety. We're going to learn how we can stay safe from fire. And this is what fire looks like. It's red and orange and yellow when it's glowing brightly. So you can decorate your letter F with red, orange, and yellow crayons, or you could cut out and glue red and orange bits of paper. Well, what letter is this again? It's letter F. And now that we can recognize it, it's time to practice writing it. To write the letter F, we're going to make a line that goes straight down. And then we're going to make a line that goes across the top and across the middle. Hey, that looks a lot like letter E. Letter E has a line that also goes across the bottom. So we just need a line that goes down and across the top and the middle. Okay, let's practice writing our big letter F. Make a line that goes down, upstairs and downstairs. And then make a line that goes across the top and across the middle. Down, top, middle. Down, top, middle. Down, top, middle. That's the big letter F. Well, small f looks like a candy cane. It curves around just like this. Let me show you. So curve around and down like a candy cane, and then put a line in the middle. Okay, let me show you. Ta-da! See, letter F does look like a candy cane. Candy cane across. Can you make a candy cane and a line across the middle? Candy cane across. Candy cane across. Candy cane across. Candy cane across. Okay, so this is my little letter F. I know you're doing a great job writing your letter F, so I'm going to cheer for you and I'm going to give you a sticker for your handwriting paper. Well, now that we know what letter F looks like and how to write it, the next thing to do is talk about the sound that letter F makes. Letter F makes this sound. F, f, f. Take your top teeth and put them on your bottom lip and blow like you're blowing out a candle. F, f, f. Letter F says, f, f, f. Well, I have a candle here. It's a battery candle. It's not a real candle, but I can turn it on and we can pretend to blow it out as we make that letter F sound. So what does letter F say? Blow out the candle. You did it. Okay, let's light the candle again. All right, so what does letter F say? Letter F says, blow out the candle. You did it. Well, our hand motion for letter F is this. A firefly flashes on and off, on and off. Let's make that sound and let's use our hand motion. Letter F says, f, 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 as in firefly, blinking on and off. Well, now that we know that sound, let's use it for blending. So we've been working on learning how to put two letter sounds together. Now we've already learned about vowel A and vowel E. We'll keep adding vowels as we move through the alphabet. Let's put a letter F in the front. Okay, so we know what letter F says. F says, f, f, f. And letter A says, ah, ah, ah. Let's put those sounds together. That's called blending. F, ah, fa, 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 like fast or fan. All right, let's do this one. E says, eh. We learned that one yesterday. Eh, f, eh, fe, fe. Very good job, everyone. Fa and fe. Fe like fed. We fed Fred today. Well, you did a great job with our letter of the day And now it's time for math. For math today, we're going to be doing patterns. A pattern is something that repeats again and again and again, but you have to figure out what's repeating. Let's look at this first one. I see a fire dog, and then a hat, and a hat. And I see a fire dog again, so I think we found our pattern. Fire dog, hat, hat. Fire dog, hat. What will be next? Hat. Very good. Another hat. Fire dog, hat, hat. Fire dog, hat, hat. The next one shows a fire station, and there's a fire truck and another fire truck. And then back to the fire station. So we found what is repeating. Fire station, fire truck, fire truck. Fire station, fire truck. What will be next? Another fire truck. Fire station, fire truck, fire truck. Fire station, fire truck, fire truck. You're good with patterns. Let's do one more. I see boots, and I see a firefighter and another firefighter. And then I see boots again, so I found my pattern. Boots, firefighter, firefighter. Boots, firefighter. What's next? Firefighter. Very, very good. Boots, firefighter, firefighter. We did a great job today with patterns. Well, now it's time for us to do a super fun song. It's called Hurry, Hurry, Drive the Fire Truck. So let's pretend that we're driving a fire truck. Make your hands look like this. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Ding, 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 ding. Now we're going to squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go back to the station. Hurry, hurry, back to the station. Hurry, hurry, back to the station. Hurry, hurry, back to the station. Ding, 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 ding. Well, let's hurry over to the science table. We're going to do a fun science experiment today. Okay, so here we are at the science table, and I have a jar, and I also have a candle. Now, a candle, when it's lit, burns fire. Fire is at the top, and in order for it to continue to burn, it needs oxygen. Oxygen is found in the air around us. Everybody take a deep breath. You just breathed in oxygen. Well, fire needs oxygen in order to continue to burn. Without the oxygen, the fire will go out, and I'm going to demonstrate that today. I have a lighter. Only grown-ups can use lighters, so make sure if you find one of these that you don't play with it. All right, so let me light the candle. Okay. Now the candle is lit, so I'm going to put the jar on top of the candle, and we're going to see how long it takes for the light to go out. Here we go. Let's watch. Still burning. Still burning brightly. It's still going. It's getting smaller now. The oxygen in the jar is being all used up. Oh, there it went. It's out. Our candle light is out. What put the light out? Well, fire needs oxygen in order to continue to burn. Maybe you've been outside at the campfire. Maybe a grown-up fanned the flames. They're trying to add more oxygen to make the fire go taller. Which do you think will go out faster? If I have a candle that has a small jar over it or a candle with a bigger jar over it? Which one do you think will go out first, a small or tall jar? All right, let's find out. I'll light both candles. Remember, only a grown-up needs to light candles. All right, let's put the jars on top and see what happens. Let's see which goes out first. I think this one went out first, and then this one is now going out. It has a little bit still. Oh, there it went. So the jar that was smaller, the candle went out first because there was less oxygen. So that made the candle go out quicker than the big tall jar. Well, that was our science experiment for today. Now it's time for art. We're over at the art table. I'm going to use a paper plate to make a fire hat. I'm going to turn the paper plate upside down. Let me get our light back on so we can see. And then I'm going to color the paper plate red. I'm making a fire hat with a paper plate. You can actually wear your fire hat today. Okay, so once you get your paper plate colored, the next thing you can do is cut it. So let me draw a line so you can see where to cut, and then I'll cut it and show you. So I'm going to go right around here and just follow the lines of the paper plate on the side there. But when I get here to the top, I'm going to just kind of come to a point. So that way it will look a little bit more like a fire hat. You don't have to. You can just round it off if you want. But if you want to come to a little point, it does look a little bit more like a fire hat. So I'm just going to kind of come to a point and go back around. And then I'm going to fold this part up. And there you have it. We made a little paper plate fire hat. Well, look at Sue, or should we say Firefighter Sue? I love your fire hat. Well, it's time for us to read a story for story time. And the name of our book today is Pete the Cat, Firefighter Pete. We're going on a class trip today, says Principal Nancy. She leads the class to a bright yellow bus. Everyone climbs on board. I wonder where we're going, says Pete. They are going to visit the firehouse today. The bus parks next to the bright red firehouse. Pete and his classmates are excited. The firehouse is so huge. It's big. It can hold 2 long red fire trucks and all the firefighters' equipment. The firefighters show the kids around. They give everyone a turn to ring the old brass fire bell outside the firehouse. Ding, ding, ding. Then all the kids take turns sliding down the firefighter's pole. Whee! Callie yells as she glides down. The firefighters allow the kids to try on their gear. Firefighters wear a lot of equipment. First, Pete puts on the heavy black overalls. Then, he steps into the tall black boots. A firefighter helps Pete put on the heavy yellow jacket. Finally, they place a hard black helmet on Pete's head. All this gear is very heavy. Pete can barely move. The firefighters allow the kids to explore one of the fire trucks. Callie sits in the driver's seat. She presses the horn. Brr, brr, brr. It's so loud that all the kids cover their ears. Then Pete turns on the sirens and lights. The sirens blare. Woo-wee, woo-wee. The lights flash red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow. Suddenly, a loud bell rings in the firehouse. Uh-oh, it's the fire alarm. There's a fire in town. Gear up, Pete. The firefighters scramble into their gear very quickly. Pete puts on his gear, too. They all climb aboard the fire truck and turn on the siren and lights. Firefighter Pete and the firefighters are on their way. Woo-ee, woo-ee. The fire engine races through town and the lights flash round and round. A firefighter presses the horn. Brr, brr, brr. All the other cars move out of the way. There's the fire. It's hot and loud, but the firefighters know exactly what to do. They work together as a team to connect the fire truck to the fire hydrant. Then the firefighters also attach a long, heavy hose to the truck. Firefighter Pete gives the signal, and the firefighters turn on the water. Swoosh! The water gushes out very fast. Several firefighters must hold the hose to control it. Pete helps direct the hose as they spray the fire with water. The fire is starting to go out. There is smoke everywhere. Suddenly, Pete hears yelling from the roof. Oh no, it's Grumpy Toad. He needs to be rescued. The firefighters raise a long ladder from the truck. Crank, crank, crank. The ladder goes up and up and up. Firefighter Pete and another firefighter help Grumpy Toad climb down, down, down the ladder carefully. Yay! The fire is out and everyone is safe. The firefighters drive back to the firehouse. They take off all their gear. They pat Pete on the back and say, "Good job, Pete." Firefighter Pete helps save the day. The end. And that's the end of our class for today. But I hope you'll join me tomorrow for another letter of the day and some more learning fun. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.